In the archives of the Tokugawa clan, most records from the year 1600 are official battle reports. Generals moving armies, lords counting heads. But there is a handful of journals that don't fit, written on cheap paper, stained with mud, sometimes with blood. These are the Shinjo Nikki battlefield diaries, written by low-ranking samurai in the quiet moments between killing. They capture the terror, the cold, the silence before the scream. This story is built from their words. Sekigahara, Japan, October 21st, 1600, 6 a.m. You're standing in a field with 160,000 men who are about to kill each other. Fog sits heavy on the valley floor. Wet grass, cold steel, the smell of horses and sweat, and something sharper fear. You can't see more than 30 feet ahead. Your name doesn't matter. Your family doesn't matter. Today, only one thing matters. You are samurai. Your hand rests on a katana folded over 30,000 times. Your armor weighs 65 pounds. You haven't eaten since yesterday. Your mouth is dry, your jaw is locked, your breathing is slow. Around you, 80,000 men on your side. Across the fog, 80,000 more. In the next 14 hours, 30,000 of them will die. You might be one of them. But here's the thing, you've been preparing for this moment since you were 5 years old. Not 5 years of training, not 10. Your entire life has been building toward this field, this fog, this breath before the drums. This is what it means to be samurai. Not the Hollywood version, not the anime version, the real one. Born into war, trained to die, and given one single purpose to serve, no matter the cost. This is your entire life, from first breath to last. Owari Province, Japan, 1565. You are born in a wooden house that smells like cedar and smoke. Your mother holds you. Your father doesn't. He stands in the doorway, arms folded, watching, not cold waiting, measuring, wondering one thing. Will this boy be strong enough? You're born into the Bushido class, the warrior caste. It's not a job. It's not a choice. It's blood. Your father is samurai. His father was samurai. His father's father died on a battlefield whose name no one remembers. Your life is not yours. It belongs to your lord, your daimyo. Before you can walk, before you can speak, your future is already written. You will serve. You will fight. You will die when told to die. But first you have to survive childhood. And childhood is where they break you. Age 5. Your father places a wooden sword in your hands. Bakken. It's almost as tall as you are. He shows you one stance. Just one. Shouldn't know kami. Middle guard. Sword forward. Tip at the throat of an invisible enemy. Hold it. Your arms shake after 2 minutes. After 5, they burn. After 10, tears run down your face, but you don't drop the sword. You can't, because your father is watching. And his eyes say one thing: if you drop it, you're nothing. Age 7. You're sent to a temple school. You learn calligraphy not for beauty, for discipline. Each stroke must be perfect. One mistake, the monk hits your knuckles with a bamboo rod. You write the same character 400 times in one day. Sure, it means 4. It also means death. In Japanese, they share the same sound. Nobody explains the irony. They don't have to. Age 9. Your first real fight. A boy named Taro from a neighboring estate. Wooden swords, full contact. Your father and his father watch from the edge of the yard, drinking tea. Taro is bigger, faster. He hits you across the ribs so hard you can't breathe. You fall, dirt in your mouth. Get up. He hits you again. You fall again. Get up. Third time. You taste blood. Your vision blurs. But something happens. Something shifts. You stop thinking. Your body remembers 3 years of holding the sword, the stance, the breathing. You block the next strike. Step inside. Hit Taro across the wrist. He drops his bakken. Your father takes one sip of tea. Doesn't smile. Doesn't nod. But that night, for the first time, he sits beside you at dinner. 13 years old. In Europe, a boy your age is chasing chickens and stealing apples. You are learning 7 ways to kill a man in armor. Your master is a man named Honda, 53 years old, missing 2 fingers on his left hand, scar from his jaw to his collarbone. He never raises his voice. He doesn't need to. Honda teaches you Bushido, the way of the warrior. Your life is a debt. You were born owing it. You repay it in service. And one day, you repay it in death. You're 13. You nod like you understand. You don't. Not yet. Your first real battle. Not wooden swords. Not training. Steel. Blood. Screaming men. The night before, you don't sleep. You sit in your tent and clean your katana for the 11th time. Your hands won't stop shaking. You write a letter to your mother. Fold it. Put it inside your armor, close to your chest. Around you, older samurai sit in silence. Some pray. Some drink sake. One man, maybe 40 years old, sharpens his blade and hums a children's song. The same 3 notes, over and over. You want to ask him if he's afraid. You don't. Dawn. You line up. Your daimyo rides past on a black horse. He doesn't give a speech. He draws his sword, points it east, and rides forward. You follow. Everyone follows. The first 10 minutes are noise. Drums. Horns. Shouting. Arrows hissing overhead like angry insects. You can't see the enemy, yet just shapes in the dust. Then contact. A man appears from nowhere. Older, bearded, screaming. His sword comes down in an arc aimed at your neck. You don't think. You step left the way Honda taught you 10,000 times and cut upward. Your blade catches him under the arm, between the plates of his armor. He falls. You stand over him, breathing hard, blood on your hands. His eyes are still open. He's looking at you, not with anger, with something worse, surprise. Like he didn't expect to die today. You throw up behind a supply cart. Nobody judges you. Half the first-timers do the same. That night, you sit by the fire. The humming man is gone. Someone says he took an arrow through the throat in the first charge. You still remember the melody. 3 notes. You'll hear it in your sleep for the next 40 years. You die on a Tuesday. Quietly. No battlefield. No last charge. No poetic final words. A room that smells like cedar and smoke, the same smell as the house where you were born. Your katana rests beside you. Your grandson, 7 years old, sits in the doorway, arms folded, watching, measuring, wondering if he'll be strong enough. You want to tell him the truth. That Bushido is not about the sword. It never was. It's about the man who holds it, and the choice he makes every single morning to get up, to hold the stance, to serve something bigger than himself even when the world no longer asks him to. Your grandson picks up the wooden bakken leaning against the wall. He holds it forward. His arms start shaking after 2 minutes. He doesn't drop it. The samurai class was officially abolished in 1876, but the code they lived by, duty, loyalty, discipline, death before dishonor, shaped Japan for the next 400 years. Some say Bushido died with the samurai. Others say you're still living it every time you choose discipline over comfort, service over self, and purpose over pleasure. The sword is gone. The question remains, what are you willing to hold even when your arms start shaking?